It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Minnesota Timberwolves have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Lakers? The NBA postseason, coming up next.
The opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Jaden McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center position. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Hayes. Conley against Doncic. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Edwards, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
James, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Perfect timing by Hachimura. What a block.
Los Angeles ball.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason, chasing down blocks and making an impact.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Edwards against Reeves. Got a hand on it.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Here's Doncic. James outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has gotten a second bucket on the night.
I like how fast Bond makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Doncic, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Conley. Here's McDaniels. Back to Conley. Doncic grabs the miss.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
The shot by James, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
They double Randle. Outside Conley. The 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. And what a run they've had in these playoffs. Only 3 losses getting to this point.
Well, we're deep into the playoffs. Only dropping 3 games is pretty incredible. They've played fantastic team basketball.
Okay, LeBron with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Both free throws good from James. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. James with the block.
And Braun with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And the first one at the line is good. And Minnesota making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Both free throws good from James. Timberwolves trail by 7. Randle inside. Working on Vanderbilt. Okay! Look out! Wow! And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, Randle puts the
G-Slam cam. Good looks by our terrific camera crew.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Alexander Walker, the pass to Randall. Back to Alexander Walker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. Connect checked in for Los Angeles. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Conley passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Conley. Let's go with a 3. Here's Gobert. And stolen by Vanderbilt. And here's the fast break. And here they go. Pass to Connect. Out to James. From deep, here's Doncic. On target from range.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. James, outside. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Randall. The kick out to Conley. Outside, Alexander Walker jacks up a 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Fast break, Minnesota. He nails it, and we're tied.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 5 points.
Looks inside.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Hayes, and Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Clark comes in for Conley.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
59 seconds left in the first quarter here. Reeves finds James. That 3's off the mark. Minnesota's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Over to the left wing. Reed passes to Alexander Walker. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The drive by Reeves, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This is why you got to clog up these lanes, because Reeves will rip right through them.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Alexander Walker, the pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Reed with the rebound.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Some solid defense from James. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's Minnesota. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. We've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the 4. Connect. Basket's good. Connect's got his first points of the night.
Known as a jump shooter, Connect is improving around the basket.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Vincent. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Edwards against Reeves. Vincent outside. Hits the trifecta. Vincent's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
Outside, Alexander Walker. And here's Edwards outside. Misses another. He's 0 for 4. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Checked in for the Lakers. Goodwin comes in for Vincent. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Garza's checked in. The Lakers trail. Has to connect. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Poke loose.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
And here's Edwards outside. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple.
Shooting the three with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Now here's Reeves. He's closely guarded. Pass to Goodwin. Back to Reeves. 6 to shoot. Here's Vanderbilt. And that one's good.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Garza. Now here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Garza. Outside Reed. And here's Edwards. Fires from deep. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Hachimura with the ball. Covered by Alexander Walker. And it's Hachimura missing. For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Lakers trail by 4. Outside Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Hachimura outside. Outside Reeves. Reed with it. Picked up by Reeves. Outside. DiVincenzo. On the take. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside Reed. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Reed's gotten his second bucket. James is checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Reeves. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Garza. Randall comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Edwards. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Pass to Goodwin. Back to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Let's get an update on Gabe Vincent. What's the status, Allie?
I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. There's never a good time for this type of injury, but it's especially painful now here in the finals. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
DiVincenzo finds Randall. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity, and this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
Doncic takes it right to the cup.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to beat him.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Doncic against Conley. Rebound Minnesota.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. The free throw drops for Conley.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Gobert against Doncic. Gobert inside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And there's James from the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got 12 points.
LeBron really added this into his game later in his career, becoming a threat from deep.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Conley looking for an opening. 5 to shoot. From 6 feet away. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's James. McDaniels with the rebound. Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's got 9 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
Seeing how things are
after this break. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 17-point game. Hachimura with a screen on Conley. And here's Doncic outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Lakers trail by 18. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Back to James. And the layup falls. James has got 14.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Randall outside. Back to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels driving inside. Rejected by James.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 9.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Tosses at him.
The Lakers really having a tough go here. It's James on the wing. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Hachimura with a screen on McDaniels. James goes in. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Minnesota leading by 16. Here's Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Doncic feeling it out a bit from outside the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Edwards, no good. And stolen by Edwards. Gobert on the high post. And Gobert with the stuff.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
For 3, James finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll. And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Rebound Minnesota. They led the game at one point by 20. Pass to Edwards. Count that one. Edwards got 13.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
McDaniels against James. Here he goes. Doesn't go for him. Randall with some nice D. The Timberwolves lead by 19. Edwards for 3. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Back to Reeves. Hachimura outside. Back to Reeves. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Hachimura with a screen on Conley. And Doncic hammers it home. And some changes here for the Lakers. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And connects subbed in for LeBron. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. And that one good.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Randall. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Oh, and Reed with a block. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. .32 seconds left in the third. Doncic against DiVincenzo. Doncic right side. And Doncic with the jam.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
DiVincenzo against Doncic. Vanderbilt, a screen on DiVincenzo. Count the basket. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. Up and over Doncic. Nice shot from the wing. He got it up. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. His fingerprints were all
tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Miller. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Edwards in a 2-guard.
Oh, man, LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves lead by 19. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul of the game. Minot's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Second team.
James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Alexander-Walker knocks down the long J.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's James. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards has got 17 now, just in the second half.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Again, the miss by James.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Now see, right there, you see the patience Edwards has developed. Not forcing it, getting the defender to commit.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Double team on James. To stop the run. And the layup is up and in. James has got 26.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Edwards. He takes it in. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
James against Clark. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hachimura. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Hachimura's got his first 2 points. The Timberwolves have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. For 3, James connects from downtown. James has got 10 points in the quarter.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Edwards. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
James passes to Hayes. Here's Connect. Off target at the rim. The Timberwolves lead by 23. Clark outside. Sinks the tray. Clark's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.
James against Clark. It's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
He gets it in there.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
Here's James. And down it goes. 2 points. James has got 33 points.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Here's Edwards. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
James inside. Clark covers. Vincent can't hit. Minnesota's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. And here's Edwards outside. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Timberwolves.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And what a dominant showing here in these finals. They are going to coast to a title with a clean sweep. You could tell how badly they wanted to win this trophy as soon as the series got underway.
And it's a testament to their work ethic and passion for the game. They wanted this championship bad, and they went out there and left no doubt in anyone's mind that they were the better team that deserved to win this series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Edwards.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Vincent. Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Mike Conley.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And here's Edwards outside. Sinks it from distance. Edwards has got 37.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
James, that's good.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James outside, fires for 3. No good there. And the Minnesota Timberwolves have done it. They are the NBA champions.
Thank you, fans, for coming out and supporting your team.
They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Introducing